Yellow, everybody. I like how I changed that up there. Big Mewtwo here. Tonight we have a surprise quality of life update news video for
Yep,
you today. We actually have some fire quality of life updates for you.
definitely.
Very interesting stuff. Like I said, this came out of the blue. So, let's take a look at what we got. So, first thing is very easy. By the way, we're going to be hopping in between two things here. We have a Reddit post. Shout out to the boy, two people actually who did this. The original person who posted it was Sons Liberty, and he did a little bit of a translation. And then the Dokkan battler. Shout out to the boy and his rivalry with your boy Kyle. Made a little bit of a more detailed version of it. But they kind of translate everything that we got here.
Yeah,
So let's take a look at it. First of all, you can now select multiple categories when you're going
definitely
through
right.
your character selection, which is awesome. I have yet to use this, by the way. I don't
Yeah,
even
I'll
have it
probably
turned
use
on.
that more if it comes on global because I'll actually, understand it.
Right, exactly. But regardless, though, you can now pick multiple categories when you're
Oh
sorting
boy,
units.
Namekian Pepio is my favorite.
10 out of 10. You could not do that before. Is this also maybe suggesting some dual
Dual
category leads?
category leads. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Possibly. Dokkan hinting at
I
something.
feel like that's the only way to step up from this meta if they do.
Yeah.
Because like otherwise you could have like what, 150% hero leads, 170% hero leads, 150 or 170% like dual type leads or not dual type leads. Like monotypes or like super extreme types. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
I know what you mean.
Like updated 120 basically, and make them
Right.
150.
Exactly. We have a brand new feature here that we're actually going to rewind real quick.
Yeah,
Let's just make sure we got everything right. Allow that. Okay, so let's watch this and then we'll go
yeah.
everything in more detail. So, this is the first thing here. It tells you how many missions you completed on each thing. So as you can see, they
Actually,
have
no,
been,
that's the amount of stages.
or I meant to say
Yeah,
stages. My bad.
the amount of stages that are done and the amount that
That's
you
good
have
play.
left to do essentially.
There we go. The play button's a little bit worked on Twitter right now, but yes, that's the amount of stages that you have left. Obviously, you can see they have
Now
zero
you can
there,
check
and
missions.
then here, right, you can check the missions related to the event. I don't know why it's there. We go. So this little button right here, that yellow button,
Hmm.
you click that little doohickey, and then shows you the missions you still have left to complete for that
Yeah,
event, which is awesome.
definitely very cool.
Yes, let's just make sure we got everything here. It shows how many new tab stage menu that
Yep.
shows you. Oh yes, so this new tab in the stage menu that shows you what stages drop what. I don't believe they showed that here,
Yeah, I don't think so.
but I believe that's what that orange button is before. As you can see, it's right here. So I believe
Mm,
that's what that is.
could be, could be.
And then we also have let's see, yes, so then that, and then shows you, yes, okay, so let's move on to the next thing. So
Yeah.
this is very cool. So if you click on missions now, there is finally an accept all missions button, which is great.
And there's a new place for the daily missions, being
Yes,
the Goku and Krillin carrying the milk gardens, which is
yes,
a nice Dragon Ball nod.
yes, I like that a lot. So these are all the daily missions. These were
Yeah.
previously under the Corin tab, and you can click it and voila, it'll take you right to the
Bless.
event. Pop up, bless indeed. Very, very nice. And then it shows you obviously what it drops. Okay, so that's showing what it drops.
Oh, you can actually see. Wait, wait, go back. This is important. Rewatch that clip. It's that part of the clip near the end.
Here.
You okay? After it goes there, so you see how they're going into the mission, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can show the whole list of rewards for the mission now.
Right. Oh,
You
because
know,
before it didn't show that.
yeah. Before it only showed one, and you were just like, it would show like say like a Z sword and then etc. Now you could see what that etc. is. That's very
Nice.
nice.
Nice. That should have been in the game a while ago, to be honest.
Yeah, because like previously you had to just look at the like mission list.
Right.
I
So
can see everything. That's good.
new tab in the missions menu that shows you all the daily missions currently available. Um, accept all rewards, right? Tapping on an unfinished mission now gives a button which directly takes you to the stage in question. There's also a button that shows you every reward acquired
Yep.
from said mission. Very, very nice. Missions linked to a stage can now be seen through a button in the bottom right corner before entering it. And then so, oops, didn't mean to open a new tab there.
Now we have the weirdest one.
Yeah, so this is very odd. So
So now pressing the middle button brings up this little sub menu.
so
So it's not just quest or event anymore. You can access quest, event, battlefield, world tournament, and the key, the secret keys.
yes. So just to clarify, this is story, this is event, this is world tournament, this is battlefield, and
Battlefield.
this is the key.
Yep.
Which I don't know what that is supposed
It's
to
a door.
be. I know, but like I don't know what it's from necessarily.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so
so let's
this is a
pause
whole
here.
can of beans.
Right. So let's pause here and kind of decipher this. So earlier today, I made a news video talking about
Yeah.
the everything that came along with the keys. So we talked about that there are going to be different, not categories, I guess like sections that they
Yeah.
divide the events up in for keys. That being story. I believe it was daily. Here we can take a look. They linked the original post. Here we go. So they talked about what all of these were here. Maybe this wasn't the actual post that I was looking at. It should be though. Here we go. All right, so Zai did do this. So we're looking at the post from earlier, right? So the 5 types of keys were story key, growth key, challenge key, limit key, and extreme Z key. So
Yep.
the 2 that we were kind of confused about were a challenge key and limit key. Obviously, story key is for story. Growth is for stuff like, Zenny and orbs, stuff like that. But we were kind
Yeah,
of
which I
confused.
feel like those will be very rare.
Right, so we were kind of
Also,
confused
story, I'm pretty
what
sure.
challenge and
Wait,
limit would be.
challenge is Dokkan's.
Right, but we didn't know if it would be,
Yeah.
what like that would
Well,
that would
Dokkan
fall
and
under.
Prime Battles count.
Right, but what
Yeah,
would Super Battle Road or Boss Rush fall under?
but they're always there.
No, Super Battle Road is only there on the weekends.
Also, keep in mind you can see right there Super Battle Road's right on the screen.
Right, I know. I'm just saying,
So
like
it's
we
under
didn't know
challenge.
before. Though.
But yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Anyhow, though,
So yeah.
so we scroll through here. These are all events that are not currently live. As you can see, they have 50 keys there. Obviously,
Yeah.
they're looking at Dokkan events, so they click on the one they want. They click on that, and then as you can see, for a play, by the way, I like how they have the Kid Goku there. It is 1 key for normal and hard, and then 2 keys for Z hard. So this was
Also,
something
keep
I
in
was
mind this
afraid
is
of.
something interesting.
Yeah.
Notice how go back in the video a bit if you can.
Hmm.
Notice how when the person who did this press play.
Oh, is this
Notice how
Okay, good.
notice how when they click the event, it didn't give them an option to go to the next stage.
What do you mean?
Because they're on the they're not actually getting them because you know how OG events had the first stage and then the second stage where you get the medals.
Mm-hmm.
This is only letting you do the first stage, so you have to spend keys before unlocking the
Mm,
second stage.
gotcha.
So this is essentially a whole different Dokkan event, quote unquote.
Right. It just gives the same medals
Yeah, it
and
it
is
gives
the
the same
same
medals.
gameplay.
Yeah, but you have to use keys instead of stamina. And here's the thing, though. Maybe this could give. Well, I doubt it, but maybe they give stones for this. Who knows? No, but
That would be
either way.
really cool.
Yeah. So I feel like there's gonna be a small problem with these keys.
Hmm.
Go back to the Reddit post or whatever.
Sure. Oh, here, let me just finish what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
This
There you go.
was a little bit of my fear before, that it was gonna be done this way, where it was gonna cost like keys every time you ran the event instead of it being like a certain amount of time that the key would unlock it. But thankfully, they did talk about earlier, or we talked about at least. Kawhi was saying that the keys would be easily obtainable, like they're under the same
Yeah, they have
category
50.
as right, and they're under the same category as like drinks, like healing drinks. So they're very easy to obtain, and obviously, like Kayvon said there, you can see they have 50, so it shouldn't be a problem though. So my worry
Now-
should be kind of pushed aside.
Now here's the thing. I feel like some keys will be very easy to obtain.
That makes sense,
Growth keys should not be easy to obtain at all,
right?
because you can spam do orb events.
That is, yeah,
Yeah, that's a problem.
definitely.
That is a definite problem. So, going back to do old events or whatever, that's amazing.
Right. That is very amazing. And I'm hoping too that this allows us to do some events that haven't been here in a while.
Doesn't seem like it'll let you do stuff like a Raleigh though, or
Yeah,
other stuff like that. Sadly.
unfortunately. Anyhow, though, let's see. So we have that question event button, right? Keys were added to allow you to play specific events when they currently aren't available. Exactly what I predicted, but it doesn't look like OG stages and events will be making a return. Oh, so they're just saying that the first stage won't be there at all. Like
What do you mean?
he's saying that this is the final. Here, let's.
But it
take a
only
look.
has one difficulty. That's the problem there.
I know, but that's what he's saying. Like the other one won't even show up. Here.
So you can't get medals. I doubt that.
No. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Here, let me show you.
You're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
No, fight me about it.
I will.
Good. Super Saiyan 3. This is the easiest way to visually show you and the audience what I'm trying to say. So let's take a look at Goku's event here. Oh boy, let me. Oh yeah, we can get to it like this.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
click
follow
and
the way to follow the yellow brick road here. There we go. Click on those bad boys right there. The 4-star
click
ball
on the
medal
event. There you go.
location. So here we go.
See, only the first 3 stages are available on that.
Okay.
So you have to unlock the second stage, is what I understand.
Right. Okay. Because he was saying here, let's see. Looks like OG stages and events won't be making return.
Like original, like he probably means like stuff like the old Bardock event,
Oh,
like not the
right.
revamped one,
Right. I mean, why would you want
or
to
like
play
a
that?
Raleigh, or like the One Piece crossover event, stuff like that.
Rest in peace. Never to come back. But anyhow, though, that is gonna do
That's
it.
mostly
Yes, that is gonna do it for today's news video. Lots of quality of life updates that were.
Definitely can't wait till some of these come to global. We're still missing the what's it called, the one where it's like Girubot or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Still missing that one on global.
I am curious though now, still how they're gonna implement that. Can we get one of the home screen here? Oh, right, here we go. I am so kind of curious though how they're gonna implement the Gearbot with Pilaf.
I feel like it'll just be like a new like icon, but it'll let you choose between Pilaf and Gear.
Maybe I'm thinking
That's
they're
how
just
I
gonna
see
throw Pilaf down there and then put Gear up there and like it'll cover
Maybe.
where Pan is.
Rip Pan.
Rip Pan. But anyhow though, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Epic Mewtwo out. Peace.
Bye bye.